Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on this video. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our potatoes, we're going to wash them. I like to use this potato, but in reality you could use any kind as long as it's potato. But this is my preference. Well, after you have washed the potatoes, you're going to cover them with water. Enough to cover them and maybe a bit more because these are going to be here for about 1 hour. We're going to turn the heat on. I'm going to add a bit of salt, just a little bit, and I'm going to wait till this gets to a boil. After your potatoes have come to a boil, we're going to lower the heat to low heat, and you're going to cook them until they are soft. It's been about maybe 45 minutes or so. And the potatoes are ready. The way you can tell the potatoes are ready is because you're going to take a fork, and if it goes in easily, that means they're ready. Now that I turned the heat off, I'm going to put them in a plate. I'm going to let them cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to peel our potatoes. Potatoes hold a lot of heat, so sometimes you can leave them here for 30 minutes and they can still be hot. So sometimes I just rather, peel them even I burn my fingers because I'm always on a rush. And in this moment they are still hot. Okay? But I'm used to. After I have peeled them, you have two options. You can either smash them, uh, you can either smash them with this thing, with this, or you can even cut them. And it's almost going to be the same thing. The only difference is it's going to be the potatoes are going to be in chunks, but because they are too soft, they're going to break easily. Okay. And when I eat pambazos, I kind of like the chunks of the potatoes in it, but you could do it either way. I'm also going to chop some onion. You could do it big chunks because all of this is going to get fried, so it doesn't matter how you do it. And also the jalapenos. Actually I'm gonna cut them in a different way. I'm gonna cut them like this because I don't like the seeds on it. And you should know that seeds add a lot of spiciness to the food, and I like to take them away. But if you like it spicy, you can cut it with everything. Okay? Now that I have everything ready, we're going to the stove to cook this. We're going to heat a pan. We're going to add just a tiny bit of oil. And we're going to add the onion and the jalapeno. We're going to saute them for about 1 minute. And then we're going to add our longaniza. Longaniza is very similar to sausage, but this is spicy. I already cut it, through here so that I could take it away. Some people like to cook with it, but I don't like it. So I'm going to take this out. Longaniza is basically pork and spices and pepper and guajillo. And they make it in Mexico. They have about hundreds of recipes of this chorizo, well, of this longaniza. So everybody makes it different. We're gonna kind of squeeze this here so that the longaniza can cook properly. Now it's been about 5 minutes. Now you can see why we only add a tiny bit of oil, because longaniza, it has a lot of oil, a lot of the natural fat that comes in the meat. So now I am going to add the potato. Remember, we already add a bit of salt to the potatoes, but they can still be, you can still need a little bit more. If you don't want to add the jalapenos to this, you don't need to, but I just think that jalapenos add such tremendous flavor to this, okay? But traditionally, for papas con longaniza or chorizo, which is almost the same thing, chorizo, longaniza, traditionally it goes with the onion, potatoes, and the meat. Okay? So I'm just gonna cook it for about 2 more minutes. Try to mix everything together, and we're gonna try and see if it needs a bit more salt, or we just leave it like that. You are like, oh my god, it's so good. We're just missing just a little bit of salt. This alone, if you like, you can eat this alone with tortillas, and it's so good. Plus, but the main reason why I did it is because I'm gonna make some pambazos with it. Okay, I'm gonna put the word in here so that you can spell it. Pambazos. Pambazos are very, very good, and mostly they sell them in the capital of Mexico, which is Mexico City. I'm gonna turn the heat off, and if you'd like to see how to cook the pambazos with this, I will leave a link here with whenever I have it ready. If the link is not here, that means the video is not ready yet. So, but whenever I do it, I'm gonna put the link in here so that you can see how I did it. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe. So, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And see you to the next video.